16代目のクラウン、日本の歴史に重ね合わせれば、それは明治維新です。ご覧ください。新しい時代の幕開けです。
Toyota has initiated a significant shift in the automotive landscape, causing ripples throughout the electric vehicle, EV, industry. The introduction of their latest engine could potentially redefine the future of EVs. According to Toyota's CEO, this engine has the potential to revolutionize the industry. It marks a departure from traditional EV engines, promising a transformative change. To grasp the magnitude of Toyota's breakthrough, let's trace their journey. In the fast-paced world of automobiles, Toyota stands out with its bold claims, stirring anticipation within the electric vehicle sector. Imagine an engine so groundbreaking that it captivates even the most avid car enthusiasts, leaving them awestruck and electrified. This new engine is truly a game changer. Toyota recently unveiled their hydrogen combustion engine, a departure from the all-electric trend embraced by other manufacturers. This innovative technology represents a paradigm shift, utilizing hydrogen as its primary fuel source. Unlike conventional engines emitting carbon dioxide, Toyota's engine produces only water from its exhaust, a testament to their commitment to reducing carbon emissions globally. Let's delve deeper into the engine. Toyota has opted for a distinctive approach to address environmental concerns by introducing the hydrogen combustion engine. Hydrogen, being one of the most abundant elements in the universe, offers the highest specific energy density among non-nuclear power sources. When used as fuel, it emits no exhaust and is non-toxic, with water as its sole byproduct. In summary, Toyota's pioneering engine not only represents a departure from conventional EV technology, but also offers a sustainable solution to reduce carbon footprint worldwide. Given its makeup, this thing can be whipped up from a bunch of different sources, stashed away for ages, and shipped around with ease. Bet you didn't know, but millions of tons of hydrogen get made and used every year without any hiccups. And get this, it's not just some obscure thing, it's already juicing up buildings, electric rides, forklifts, ships, and even trains. Not everything out there relies on gas anymore. Ever heard of the Toyota hydrogen combustion engine? It's a nifty contraption that takes hydrogen and turns it into electricity using something called a fuel cell. Take, for instance, the Toyota Corolla Cross H2 concept car. It's got a 1.6-litre turbocharged 3-cylinder engine that runs solely on hydrogen. But how'd Toyota pull off this magic? Let's just say they set out to shake up the whole electric vehicle game. With these new engines, they were about to flip the script on EVs forever. Stick around, we're about to spill the beans on how they did it. So, Toyota's secret sauce? They use these beefy, fortified fuel tanks to store the super flammable hydrogen fuel. They got the idea from their FCEV, the Mirai. But hey, these tanks don't need to be huge. The Corolla Cross H2 concept car only guzzles down 5 kilograms of hydrogen, and that's enough to take it cruising for about 300 miles. And what about the leftovers? It's just 50 litres of water. Last time I checked, water isn't exactly bad for the environment, unlike good old carbon dioxide. And to top it all off, Toyota's teamed up with Yamaha Motor to whip up a V8 engine that runs purely on hydrogen. Now, how cool is that? This engine packs quite a punch, generating around 455 horsepower and 3 98-pound-feet of torque. What sets it apart is the inclusion of an 8-to-1 top-mounted exhaust manifold, resulting in a distinctive high-frequency sound. When you stack up the Toyota hydrogen combustion engine against other electric vehicles, it emerges with several advantages. Chief among them is its impressive range and refueling speed, which rivals that of a drag race. By accomplishing this feat, it diminishes the reliance on scarce materials like lithium and nickel, crucial components in EV battery production. Although this vehicle does utilize a battery for power storage, it's not as hefty as those found in electric cars. As of late 2023, the Corolla Cross H2 concept car was undergoing real-world testing, including winter road conditions in northern Japan. Feedback thus far has been overwhelmingly positive. Overall, Toyota's innovative hydrogen combustion engine marks a significant shift in the automotive landscape. It stands as one of the most environmentally friendly engines, emitting only water as a byproduct. Furthermore, it boasts an extended range, rapid refueling times, and reduces dependence on scarce materials. We are eagerly awaiting the results of real-world testing, but it won't be long before we see these cars hitting the streets. If the hydrogen-powered engine proves successful, the Japanese government aims to have around 200,000 fuel cell vehicles on the road by 2025, just 1 year from now. Their ambitious plan extends to reaching 800,000 by 2030. Of course, achieving this goal necessitates the expansion of refueling stations nationwide. We've witnessed firsthand that the hydrogen combustion engine stands apart from its counterparts. But what about its advantages and disadvantages? Let's delve into the positives first. Firstly, and perhaps most notably, it's an incredibly eco-friendly option. Utilizing hydrogen as its fuel source means it produces no harmful byproducts, as previously mentioned. Moreover, hydrogen itself is a clean fuel compared to traditional gasoline engines. Secondly, this engine boasts a highly efficient cooling system. The innovative water cooling mechanism tackles one of the major challenges of engines: high temperatures. This feature, inherent in hydrogen combustion engines, has the potential to enhance performance and lifespan, significantly reducing the occurrence of issues like overheating in real-world usage. This would undoubtedly be a boon for drivers. Thirdly, this engine employs technology that's entirely familiar. Operating on a system akin to traditional engines makes it easier to integrate into existing automotive design and manufacturing processes. This presents a significant advantage for Toyota since they can easily adapt this engine to fit into some of their existing vehicle models. Clearly, this engine boasts several strengths. However, as with anything, there are drawbacks. The primary downside is the production and infrastructure required for hydrogen. While the engine itself is incredibly eco-friendly, its environmental impact hinges entirely on how the hydrogen is produced. Currently, although hydrogen production is widespread, it's not always sustainable. So, if Toyota intends to mass-produce these cars, they'll need to address this issue first. Despite the availability of hydrogen, the infrastructure for refueling is lacking, especially when compared to gasoline and electric charging stations. Another challenge with hydrogen combustion engines is their complexity and cost. While they share a basic architecture with other engines, they incorporate a dual water injection system and require precise control by the Engine Control Unit, ECU, making the entire setup more intricate. This increased complexity naturally raises manufacturing costs for Toyota and maintenance costs for owners due to the rarity of parts. Suppose Toyota aims for large-scale production of this engine. In that case, they'll need to carefully navigate these challenges. They still need to address the challenge of market readiness. Right now, the finalized version of this design is still in the works and undergoing testing. Even if it gets the green light for market release, it'll take the automaker a significant amount of time before the car hits the commercial market. Toyota's creation of this hydrogen combustion engine showcases their dedication to exploring various sustainable transportation solutions. Alongside their electric and hybrid engines, this new hydrogen combustion engine represents their commitment to expanding their range of eco-friendly vehicle options. Now, we've heard a lot about combustion engines and their potential impact on the electric vehicle, EV industry. But how does this hydrogen combustion engine differ from the traditional internal combustion engine? What unique technical features set it apart? To delve into this, let's focus on one of Toyota's remarkable accomplishments in this area, the 1.6-litre 3-cylinder turbo engine. You might be wondering why we're singling out this particular engine. It's because it's one of Toyota's most successful hydrogen engines to date. It's currently powering the Corolla Cross hydrogen prototype and delivering impressive results. This engine seamlessly combines classic design with cutting-edge technology, and it excels in doing so. However, it stands in stark contrast to a typical internal combustion engine. The 1.6-litre three-cylinder turbo engine is truly a marvel in the world of engineering. Toyota developed this engine using the same platform as the one powering the GR Yaris, celebrated for its outstanding performance and agility. However, adapting the engine to run on hydrogen fuel necessitated significant modifications. Following these adjustments, there was widespread curiosity about how Toyota managed to maintain the engine's performance while transitioning to an entirely different fuel source. The answer lies in the hydrogen combustion process. Unlike gasoline, hydrogen demands distinct handling and combustion techniques. To address this, the engine incorporates a high-pressure hydrogen direct injection system, a departure from conventional fuel injection methods. This system precisely controls the delivery of hydrogen into the combustion chamber, enhancing both performance and efficiency. But how does this impact the overall engine performance? The results might surprise you. Despite the switch to hydrogen, the 1.6-litre engine remains capable of generating sufficient power and torque to rival its gasoline counterparts. This achievement owes much to the turbocharger, which plays a vital role in providing the necessary boost for high performance. Nonetheless, concerns have been raised about whether turbocharging is the optimal approach for harnessing hydrogen's unique properties. The primary worry stems from hydrogen's relatively lower density compared to gasoline, requiring a larger volume of hydrogen to achieve equivalent energy output. Toyota's engineers have tackled this challenge head-on, ensuring the turbocharger and other engine components are finely tuned to harness the unique qualities of hydrogen fuel. What sets this engine apart is its remarkable efficiency. Hydrogen combustion engines outperform traditional ones, particularly under heavy loads, greatly enhancing fuel economy and reducing environmental impact. This heightened efficiency translates to better fuel economy and, crucially, significantly lower emissions. With only water vapor as a byproduct, it essentially boasts near-zero emissions, making it exceptionally eco-friendly. Toyota's pursuit of near-zero emissions aligns seamlessly with their commitment to carbon neutrality. As Toyota strides towards a carbon-neutral future, they've adopted a multifaceted approach, blending hydrogen and electric technologies. While their advanced technology could suffice with a singular focus, they've chosen a diverse strategy. Why? Because it's not just about achieving carbon neutrality, it's about doing so in the most comprehensive and impactful way possible. To grasp their rationale, let's delve into Toyota's unwavering dedication to hydrogen technology. But you might be wondering, why choose hydrogen? Well, it all boils down to its potential as a super clean energy source. When you use hydrogen in fuel cells or internal combustion engines, it only gives off water vapor. That means it's the greenest alternative to fossil fuels out there. But Toyota's interest in hydrogen isn't limited to just personal cars. They've actually put this tech to work in commercial vehicles and public transportation too. But the big question remains, can hydrogen alone get us to carbon neutrality? Toyota has pondered this deeply because they understand the importance of not relying solely on one technology. That's why they've also embraced electric vehicles. But here's the twist. Toyota isn't following the same path as other car makers who are all about EVs. Instead, they've taken a more varied approach. They've realized that EVs face some hurdles, like limited range, lengthy charging times, and the environmental impact of battery production and disposal. So, Toyota's solution? Offer a mix of powertrain options, including hydrogen fuel cells, plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, and pure battery electric vehicles, BEVs. By doing this, Toyota aims to meet a wider range of customer needs and driving conditions. This whole diversified strategy? It's all geared towards achieving carbon neutrality in the end. However, Toyota has tackled this challenge through various means. One key realization they've had is that different regions and markets have unique energy sources, infrastructure, and environmental policies. Consequently, adopting a one-size-fits-all approach might not be the most effective strategy for reducing global carbon emissions. Let's take a closer look. In regions where renewable energy is prevalent, battery electric vehicles, BEVs, are the logical choice. Conversely, in areas where hydrogen production relies on renewable sources, fuel cell electric vehicles, FCEVs, and hydrogen internal combustion engine vehicles, HYCEs, could be more suitable. Nevertheless, Toyota's dedication to carbon neutrality extends far beyond just vehicle emissions. They're actively engaged in initiatives aimed at minimizing the carbon footprint of their manufacturing processes. This includes promoting recycling, resource efficiency, and investing in renewable energy projects. Yet, there's still more to be done to achieve their ambitious goal of carbon neutrality. To truly grasp the impact of Toyota's strategy, we need to consider the broader picture. Achieving a society that's nearly carbon neutral demands significant changes not only in vehicle technology but also in energy production. Toyota's approach, leveraging multiple technologies alongside sustainability initiatives, reflects a comprehensive effort to tackle these challenges head-on. Besides achieving carbon neutrality, Toyota's initiative also offers significant environmental advantages, perhaps more than you might realize. To comprehend these benefits, let's take a step back and explore them further. As the automotive sector progressively transitions towards sustainable energy, Toyota's utilization of hydrogen-powered internal combustion engines presents an intriguing opportunity. But how do these hydrogen engines stack up against hybrid electric vehicles, HEVs, and plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, PHEVs? To address this query, let's delve into another. What distinguishes hydrogen engines in terms of their environmental impact? The key factor lies in their emission profile. It's evident that conventional gasoline engines emit substantial amounts of carbon dioxide, a potent greenhouse gas contributing significantly to global warming. Conversely, Toyota's hydrogen engines emit zero carbon dioxide throughout their operation. And for skeptics who doubt the feasibility of achieving zero carbon emissions, it's entirely achievable. The magic lies in the combustion process of hydrogen engines. When hydrogen fuel undergoes combustion, it combines with oxygen from the air to generate energy. Simplifying the chemistry, this reaction yields water vapor, H2O, as the sole byproduct. As demonstrated, eliminating carbon dioxide emissions from exhaust pipes marks a significant stride in reducing the automotive industry's environmental impact. But how do HEVs and PHEVs compare? HEVs, which integrate a gasoline engine with an electric motor, operate differently. On the flip side, plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, PHEVs, can be connected to charge their batteries, while both types of engines promise better fuel efficiency and lower emissions compared to regular gasoline cars. Nevertheless, they still rely on gasoline, leading to carbon dioxide emissions during use, albeit reduced. Contrastingly, hydrogen engines hold the promise of achieving genuine zero-emission driving, provided the hydrogen fuel is sourced sustainably. Another environmental consideration is the overall emissions generated throughout the life cycle of these vehicles. During the production of hybrid electric vehicles, HEVs and PHEVs, batteries containing rare earth elements are utilized, involving energy-intensive manufacturing processes that emit carbon, which remains a significant concern. Despite these challenges, hydrogen engines have managed to sidestep many of these issues. The production of hydrogen fuel, particularly when derived from renewable sources like wind or solar power, can be less environmentally burdensome than battery production, thus offering a more sustainable life cycle. Furthermore, hydrogen combustion engines have demonstrated superior efficiency compared to traditional combustion engines. This mainly applies to heavy-duty tasks, where hydrogen engines can be as efficient as hydrogen fuel cells. Fuel cells excel in efficiency at low loads, but lose some of that efficiency at higher loads. Conversely, hydrogen combustion engines shine at high loads, making them ideal for demanding applications. In our ongoing battle against climate change and dwindling resources, technologies like Toyota's hydrogen engines offer hope for cleaner, more sustainable transportation without sacrificing performance or practicality. Now let's talk performance. We've mentioned that hydrogen engines can match gasoline engines in performance, but how exactly? The secret lies in hydrogen's nature as a fuel. Compared to gasoline, hydrogen burns faster. This quicker combustion translates to greater responsiveness, a crucial element for high-performance driving. But does this affect the overall driving experience? With traditional internal combustion engines, drivers expect a certain level of performance, immediate throttle response, and that distinctive engine growl that gives them a sense of power. You know the feeling, like when you hear a Dodge Charger revving up. The fascinating thing about HiCVs is their ability to replicate the familiar traits of traditional cars. Even with a clean fuel like hydrogen, drivers of Toyota's hydrogen-powered vehicles can still enjoy the same driving experience they love. This includes everything from the engine sound, an essential aspect for many car enthusiasts, to its powerful performance. But do they measure up to conventional engines in performance? Toyota has tested this in the demanding world of motorsports. They introduced a hydrogen-powered vehicle to racing, showcasing not only its durability, but also its potential for high-performance applications. In these intense environments, HiCVs have proven they can stand toe-to-toe with traditional cars, matching their speed, agility, and endurance when it matters most. Surprisingly, hydrogen engines can deliver similar horsepower and torque to gasoline engines, sometimes even surpassing them. This achievement, achieved by tweaking existing engine designs for hydrogen combustion, marks a significant technical milestone. It demonstrates hydrogen's potential as a viable alternative fuel for high-performance vehicles. However, there's been some curiosity surrounding whether hydrogen-powered vehicles can match the thrill of driving their petrol counterparts. Despite being a subjective matter, early signs indicate that they can indeed deliver a comparable driving experience. Testimonials from drivers who've taken Toyota's hydrogen-powered vehicles for a ride suggest that these cars offer a blend of familiarity and excitement. They seamlessly integrate traditional internal combustion engine dynamics with the novelty of utilizing a clean, sustainable fuel source. By preserving the performance traits of conventional ICE vehicles, Toyota is effectively bridging the gap between current and future automotive technology. Whether it's for daily commutes or the exhilaration of the racetrack, hydrogen-powered vehicles promise to provide the same performance, thrill, and enjoyment that drivers cherish in traditional cars, all while championing environmentally conscious driving. Toyota's strides in hydrogen combustion engine development have already hinted at a transformative impact on the EV industry. Yet, their exploration doesn't stop there. They're delving into even more groundbreaking territory with an engine that runs on water. Yes, you heard that right. Water. This innovation represents a significant leap towards sustainable solutions. But before we delve into the specifics of this endeavor, let's take a moment to understand the theory behind the water-powered engine. The notion of an engine running on water might seem straight out of science fiction, but Toyota is stepping up to turn this idea into reality. The core concept revolves around using water as a fuel source. But you might wonder, where does the energy come from? After all, water seems inert, lacking any apparent energy. The key lies in water's chemical makeup. Water, scientifically denoted as H2O, consists of two hydrogen atoms bonded to one oxygen atom. To tap into water's energy potential, the task is to separate these hydrogen atoms from the oxygen atom. Fortunately, there's a method for this called electrolysis. Electrolysis works by passing an electric current through water to split it into its basic elements, hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen on its own serves as a potent fuel. When ignited, it releases significant energy, enough to power an engine when used in larger quantities. In Toyota's water-powered engine, the extracted hydrogen would fuel a combustion process akin to traditional gasoline engines. However, unlike gasoline, burning hydrogen generates water as a byproduct, leading to zero carbon emissions, as we discussed earlier. Toyota's realization of a water-powered car would mark a major breakthrough in the industry, offering a highly attractive solution for environmental sustainability. Another fascinating aspect of Toyota's venture into water-powered engines lies in their efforts to patent associated technologies. These patent filings underscore Toyota's deep commitment to advancing and safeguarding this groundbreaking technology, indicating a significant investment in bringing water-powered engines to fruition. Yet, the question remains: how will Toyota effectively incorporate this technology into practical automotive use? The integration of water-powered engines into vehicles poses several challenges. Foremost among these is the task of integrating an efficient electrolysis system into the engine. Additionally, ensuring safe hydrogen storage solutions and designing engines capable of handling the unique properties of hydrogen combustion are paramount considerations. Nevertheless, given Toyota's history of innovation and technological prowess, overcoming these challenges seems well within their capabilities. Toyota has already made waves in the automotive industry with their hydrogen combustion engines, but the introduction of water-powered engines promises to revolutionize it even further. This development marks a significant shift in the landscape of electric vehicles. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I look forward to seeing you in the next installment.